Well, that was fast. So I had somebody call me and say, I've known you for a long time, D. What could you possibly have gone through for you to be a mess and messy and all this stuff, right? I've seen you for a long time. Life is great. Well, I'm going to tell you, it is great, but it's messy and all over the place. In my life, I went through addiction. I'll leave it at that. But in my young youth, I really enjoyed drugs. So I was I was a party boy. I loved having fun in that type of arena. I never got in any trouble, right? Because I've always had that kind of sense on when enough is enough and when to leave and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I have dealt with addiction. I dealt with the withdrawals. I dealt with the months and years of having to say no, and that feeling that wells up. If you guys might know what I'm talking about, I kind of hope you don't, but that's a reality. So that is something that you would never guess I had to deal with. Now, this was some time ago now, but it's just it's as relevant today in my world as it was when it was happening. Being married 25 years, I told him that, I'm like, look, dude, yeah, it's wonderful. It's a gift. It's been great, and I wouldn't change it. But if you think that for 25 years, 3 jobs, failing businesses, uprooting the family and moving and changing careers, and if you think for a second that didn't disrupt the family unit, you're out of your fucking mind. It's just the way things are. Now, my wife trusted me, and she believed in me, and she was very patient with me. So the battles that we had, I was telling them, the battles that we've had over the years, yes, we fixed them. Yes, we worked through them. But to think that I didn't experience them and that I won't ever again is ludicrous. And so I have definitely been through that. I told him another one. I'm like, dude, he's like, well, you started so young, and you had a business when you were like 23, and you built a house at 20, and like life was so great. I'm like, dude, I just did what I had to. When I was 20, 21, 22 years old, I had 2 babies, working full 2-time jobs. My wife had a job. Dude, it was crazy. It was madness. And it was not easy. If you think maintaining what we all have now in our 40s, 50s, 30s, however old you are, manage that at fucking 21. And tell me that you just flew on through that with no problems and you're just an amazing, blessed gift from God. Well, that wasn't me. Was he walking with me the whole time? Did he lead me out hand in hand? You bet. You bet, and I'm forever grateful. And it's why I serve him the way I do today. So anyway, I could probably go on and on. Oh, so here's one. You ready for this? I didn't even share this with him. Did you know that I've lost everything twice? Twice. All of it. All of it. Houses, cars, every cent in my bank, no cash liquid, twice. And had to rebuild it again. So if you don't think that will break you, that causes chaos and disruption in the family and in life, I'll say it again, you're fucking out of your mind. It's not real. So, yeah. And again, sorry about all the cussing. It's just the way I like to express things. So, Father, forgive me. Y'all forgive me. I'm working on it. So, all that said, there's probably a bunch more. And I just told you a bunch of stuff that I didn't even think I'd ever share with anybody. Or at least, people know, but you probably don't know. Anyway, so I was telling him that to think that I haven't been through enough to speak confidently in the way that I do, to share wisdom the way that I do, to seek the Lord as passionate as I do, there's a reason. And it has been a battle the whole time. However, that said, at 45, through all of that, I feel extremely qualified to help all of you guys get out of some of those situations as well. Not because I read a book, and because I had some download into my brain. I had to live it. I had to work it. I had to fail at it. I had to succeed at it. I had to get the hell out of there. So, those are the qualifications. And that is why I feel led and blessed to build what Tara and I are building with confidence that we have a lot to give and a lot to share. The Lord didn't do this to all of us for no good reason. And I really think it was to make a difference. So, there you go. The unperfect Daniel. He's a mess, but he loves you.